Take me back to the city that I call my city, where everybody knows my name. Take me back to the people that I call my people, yeah. I'm a long, long way from my city, my city. From my city, my city.
Yeah, today's guest is Master Martin Ben Tsiroki Akakca. Welcome to the show. So, Martin, how are you?
Very fine and good afternoon.
So, the name Tsiroki, where did you get the name Tsiroki?
Okay, actually the name Loki, where it comes from. So my Damara guys used to call me Atikai. And then the Bamboo friends couldn't say Atikai. So they just said Tsiroki. So it's how Tsiroki came out. Because they couldn't spell Atikai.
Every time I was curious now, where did this gentleman get that name?
Yeah.
So that is where the name came from.
Yeah, so I also just got used to the name at the end of the day, so I just had to accept it.
So you don't complain?
No, not at all, not even a bit.
Okay. Man, Martin, tell me about your upbringing, man.
Okay, my upbringing really was so, how must I say, okay, a bit tough because I got raised by my grandmother, which she was dead, and my mother born me at the early age while she was still in school, so she had to drop out of school and go seek for a job. While my mother is working for the Buasa, my grandmother raised me up.
So, you grew up where?
I grew up in Vambo Lokasi in Vambo Ian.
Okay, and you went to school?
Okay, I actually started school in '94 by Mandume Primary School, and then that time when I started school at Mandume, you just had to go up until grade 4. There was no grade 5 at Mandume Primary School. So when I passed my grade 4, and then they shipped me to Namtuni. Okay, and then from Namtuni I went to Yanyonker Afrikaner High School. When I went to high school, I was, as I said earlier before, I was very naughty. Yeah, when I went to school, I became more naughty because we started bunking classes and so on. And then examination time, and believe me, that time that I was in school, the school principal and my class also went to bail me out of jail. Yeah, to come and write the examination. I wrote the listening comprehension. So they said I wrote incomplete. So I failed my grade 10. So I had to go rewrite grade 10. It's where I dropped out of school due to funds. Because I had to go to Namcol and my grandmother was there that time. The old people just get $250 per month. And my mom is really not also helping out, so
you had siblings or you were just...
Okay, no, I was not really born alone. We were born like 4 by my mom, but different days. Okay, my sister, I have a big sister in front of me, and then it's me, it's my brother. Me and my brother that is following me, we have the same date. Okay, but the father of my brother that follows me, it's not my real father, because I never had a father and I never saw my father. So I just said he's my father because he was now sentenced to prison. Yeah, and then my mom started dating this other uncle, but he passed away. That's now the last born of my brother. So that one I also used to call dad, CJ. Because having a father is the best thing you will ever have.
Yeah, I know your sister and your brother also, the other one, and also the other one, the younger one maybe that you are referring to. But that one, they've been a while I have not seen him. Where is he?
No, the guy is in his struggles. The guy is, because the economy is very hard. In Namibia, apparently there's no money and so on. So my brother is thought that, okay, staying at home, he's unemployed like me. Okay, my sister's also now unemployed. The one that follows me is now in Valsby. Is I don't know whether he's working also because he don't have a contact number and we hardly even talk. So I won't be able to tell you what he's doing for this instance.
People used to say you're a very smart guy.
No.
Yeah, the streets were saying that one
Yeah,
is
but yeah,
a very, very smart guy.
there's no one smart on earth. There's no one dumb on earth.
Yeah.
There are fast-minded people and slow-minded people and average-minded people.
Yeah.
So I was like average-minded person because I think like I always want to think out of the box. Let me say so.
You're curious.
Yeah, I'm always because like at school, the first thing I used to do like when I was grade 8 up until grade 8, when we got our textbooks, I used to start reading already the textbooks at home. And then tomorrow is chapter 3. I already read the chapter 3. And then I'll be also asking the question at the end of the day. I'm always curious about finding out what's...
Yeah, and that makes you smart, and that is why people are saying that one was very, very smart.
No, I wasn't smart.
Your classmates were saying you were very, very
smart. But actually, the thing is that the people you socialize yourself with, and the people, it all depends on the group you socialize yourself with. Because our class, there were a lot of smart people, and we always wanted to challenge each other in the class. That was like a competition. That was very lovely.
Rumors said that you were the first guy to bring a white chick in Bamboo location. Is that true?
No, guys. It's not about white or black. The thing is, never estimate yourself and never undermine yourself without that will lie. The thing is, okay, we were like friends, if I have to say so. Then later she was like my girlfriend, if I have to say so, because we used to stay for like 2 years at Old Plummer Street in Old Plummer, Nelson Mandela Avenue. Then you go there up on top. There are flats called Old Plummer Street. She was my friend actually. Then later, how we became like attracted to each other. But at the same time, I was very naughty. Yeah, then I was like jail in, jail out. Then she would bail me. But every time she would bail me, the thing is this, like today while I'm sitting with you, I should have been in Toronto like now, because the thing is she was afraid that the day she's going back, I had court cases that are still on the process to get done. So she was now afraid taking me along with these court cases, and then it's how I told her, it's okay. But we used to communicate through via phone, but and then as I said, I was very naughty. Then I lost my digital numbers that I had about it. Yeah, it's how we got lost. But we'll still meet. Two worlds, the two mountains will never meet, but two human beings will at the end of the day.
Yeah, so growing up, what did you want to become?
The thing is, when I was a kid, like a child, like a toddler, growing up, I always dreamed, I used to like airplanes. So I always used to tell my grandmother, Granny, one day, someday, with the Lord's strength, I'll buy myself such a car. And I always wanted to be, it's how when I go out, I thought I wanted really to become a pilot. But as I said, I was very naughty when I came to high school. Everything started out a bit messy. Yeah, it's why I never completed my education. And the thing is, I could have gone back to rewrite my grade 10, but the funds were not available at the time. And okay, I really don't have a huge, like a big family that could have assisted me with the funds, because there was an uncle that have to get paid, and it's also taxi money that they have to get paid, and we couldn't afford it. So I told my grandmother, it's fine, I'll just make it. Then I went to start working at rent a shell. Yeah, there I worked like for 2 years for Yona Levy. Yeah, he's a good guy, but now he's overseas, abroad. So I worked for him for like 2 years, and then I was like a training chef, something like that, let me say so. Because he used to teach me how to cut and on the society that I'm coming from Rambolo. Imagine me, myself, and I'm still alive, because our days were very, and believe me, I was even shot once in my life. Yeah. What occurred is that time we were very young. We also had groups like Gauteng Boys, the Trompies, the Cheese Corps, the Pom Poms. There were a lot of groups that used to dance like Kwaito them. Okay, then me and this other friend of mine, Stokongo, Bio, and Bale them, yeah, we opened up a group called Ama Green Cross. Ama Green Cross was our dancing group. I was a pretty boy, by the way, also. Yeah, and then that evening when I went to Gauteng, yeah, the guys, there was a boy, his uncle was Matthew Shikongo. His club is now Club Thriller. It's where we used to go for matinee, yeah, from 1 o'clock up until 7 o'clock. And then these boys told us, "Hey guys, you know what? What's the midnight club?" And then there's a club for elderly people that started 8 o'clock until midnight. And then the boy told us, "No guys, after midnight we have booze to drink. I'll just leave the safe, the cooler. It's not a cooler, it's like a container. The container open, and then behind the club Thriller itself, there was Oningo Ball store. And then we have to go through Oningo Ball store. Luckily, there was no security in Oningo Ball store, only at the club where I got shot. And then we have to climb a tree and jump into the club itself, behind yard, at the backyard. While we jumping, then we took the booze, we went, we drink. We had a lot of kids, chicks, girls actually that time. Because now our booze, alcohol is finished, and the cigarettes are also finished. So we had to go back for the second time. That's when I got shot, how I got shot. Then while we do, that time we don't know that the securities in the club realized that, because our dumbness, we left the door open when we took the first round, the alcohol. And then the security saw that, no, it's open. So the guy, that security is a very slim, that a very clever one actually. He just waited us there at the tree where we have to, because we had like a elevator to walk on. Yeah, it's where we put it on. Then he waited us under the elevator. When we came in, and I was also the first one, because the time we have to come back for the second time, everyone was afraid. So who's going first? Who's going? Then I'm like, I'm going first. When I just climbed the trees, luckily the Lord is big. There are these Vakabiki jackal strata. Yeah. Then that jackal strata, oh God, this is the greatest. It just blocked me. Now, when I touched the tree trying to remove the jackal strata from my jean, it's when I had a gunshot. Twice. Then it shot me here, and went out here. Then I just jumped off the wall with my back landed, and then we started running. We ran to the river bedside. Then when we got to the river bedside, that time I'm drunk. There's alcohol in my body. I couldn't feel the blood is running. And then this other friend of mine, Charito, yeah, let me call him like that. He asked me, you're bleeding, bro. And then I'm like, where I can't feel. Because it's just, luckily, the God is the greatest, as I said. It just, the bullet went through the meat. It did not touch my bone. Then I said, no, when I had to remove my jacket, oh, it's blood all over. And then the guys are afraid, how are we going to do? Okay, so me and these guys, to Livex, we went to hospital. When we came in the hospital, and then they came also investigating officers, asking me, wanting to find out how I got shot and where I got shot. Then I just make up a story telling them, no, actually we were there at Pamochi. That time Pamochi is also a club that side of Soweto, Raymondstop. Yeah, that's it. Then I just made up a story that no way at Pamochi. Then the people were fighting there. Then we just had gunshots. Yeah, while we were running. I feel that maybe there when we ran, that bullet just came to me. So the guy took my story. Yeah, and then they never came back at me. That's how I went through with it.
So, your first arrest?
Theft. My first arrest was theft. It was like at the University of Namibia. They used to host how do you call it, Mrs. Unam. Yeah. And then they like an event there by the playing ground of soccer. And then there are these tents. Now the people were putting the money in a bag where they are selling the alcohol. So I went behind the tent and I wanted to stink out the money. It's how they saw me, caught me, went to jail, arrested me and took me to jail. When I got to jail, that time I'm still dating my friend Kate. Then I just pleaded guilty, so they gave me a fine of 3 months or 3 months in custody or $300 fine. Because luckily I just got arrested at the scene. I never took anything, I never did anything.
Yeah, Martin, but you, knowing you, it's not like I know you from any gang. Did you join any gang during your time?
Not really.
Because I know you were a guy who would hang with these guys, and the next day you will hang with these guys.
Yes,
the other time with these guys, there's no. Because back then, like growing up, those gangs were the thing back then. Like you can't be seen hanging with guys from Damara location, the guys from Babo location, they will think, snitch, hey, that guy is. So I'll check.
Yeah. But you see, actually, I don't know, man. God is always with me and you and all of us. God was mostly with me. It's why when I miss my shepherd, I even wrote a tattoo on my chest of Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd. And one day, if I get a job which I don't believe I'll ever be able to,
you will be.
I'll tattoo it in my back. The Lord is my shepherd. No, in a gang, I was not really a guy of a gang. I was like a peacemaker, let me say, or a guy all of the people used to like me, and I used to like them. And I also was like, how should I describe myself now? I was like this guy.
Because I know, let's say for instance, I know guys that were, let me say one of CCB guys.
Yeah,
you will not necessarily be seen. No, you were not even fully 100%.
Yeah.
You were maybe 30%.
Yeah.
Those guys who were fully in, those guys,
too.
You will not see them hanging the next day with guys from Gauteng boys.
Yeah, that was true. Like Gauteng boys won't hang with CCB. Because I wasn't involved in any gangs. So I used to make myself peacefully with the CCB, that guys, I'm on your side, but when it comes to fighting and so on, don't involve me. Then I go to the Damara Seva guys, the GFBs. Then I told them, nah, guys, me myself, I'm with you guys, but when it comes to fighting on them, exclude me. Then I go again to like the Trumpies or the Gauteng boys and say, guys, we're together, but I'm with you guys, you my people, I'm your people. But whenever it comes like fighting, don't involve me. Because I'm coming from CCB. Yeah. So these guys of CCB, those guys of Gauteng, those guys of Ahamiende, the German boys, those guys of Soweto, the Kragstasis, all of them, yeah, were my people. So I was not okay, I'm not saying I wasn't with them, I was with all of them at the same
Martin,
time.
didn't you want to be a real gangster?
No,
like me, you see, like I said, some of us were inspired by this. Where you
those guys were not the guys. They had fancy cars,
good,
beautiful women. They had a lot of money. Okay, who on earth wouldn't wanna have money, a beautiful car like a C63? Everyone will dream of it. To be honest, I was also inspired. Yeah, I was really inspired, but I don't know, man. There was just something about me, half of me, that wasn't into being like them. But I also wanted what they want. But how to get it, the way they got it, is now how I want to get it.
I don't know how you met STK.
So I was a squatter at the University of Namibia.
What were you doing there?
I was a squatter, bruh. Don't you know what's a squatter?
No,
Squatter.
I know, but why you have a home here?
No, what I used to go and do there, I used to go pickpocket the people's cell phone. At that time, 1100 cost you 1,900 in the shop. And if you have to sell one back door, you will sell it like 800, 700, and it's a lot of money. So when I met him, he was a good guy. He was
Still a good guy.
He's still a good guy. Yeah, so he's now the one that used to tell me, no man, to stop what I'm doing. Yeah, it's not good and it won't take me anywhere further with what I'm doing. Because he was so curious. He's a people's person. He was so curious. What am I doing at, this young? And I used to stay at the old hostels also. Yeah, that time he's also the head boy of UNAM. So he used to, it's how we became friends. So I dropped out and I left everything. So I came back home because of him. He told me, no, my brother, yeah, this won't take you anywhere. Pickpocketing phones here. And then, because there was this other guy, Chavas. He was now the guy that I go and give. It's not his real name, Chavas, okay, but the guy, okay, the and the other guy, let me just call him Chavas. He's now the guy that I used to pickpocket the phones, he goes sell it, then become share. And it's a lot of money that time. Imagine yourself, I'm schooling and I'm feeding at home, I'm bringing bread, I'm buying porridge, I'm buying sugar, and I also like give my grandmother like $400 to go pay for the water and electricity. Yeah, I used to help out a lot of with what I was doing. It's how I also failed my road incomplete, because I also got arrested about that story that I wanted to steal that bag, and it was examination time.
With all these things that you have said, confidently are you able to say you failed yourself, or society have failed you, or how do you see it?
I wanted to fail myself, and society never failed me. So like now how I see it is for me to stand up, be myself, be strong. And you see, a person, you learn from your mistakes. And I have learned a lot of mistakes. I've done a lot of bad things and good things. So I've learned a lot from the bad things I've done in the past. And I won't wish for anyone, even my name, my boss enemy. Okay, I don't have enemies. Or even a guy that I don't talk to do the same mistakes I've done. I would never want anyone to do the mistake. But in life, you learn from what you did wrong. Since you got like a grade, you can't fail a grade twice or thrice. So I learned that I've done wrong and done bad. So I always pray God to give me the strength to correct where I've done wrong. Yeah.
Okay, you, I don't know, drugs, alcohol.
Oh, bruh, I almost, let me say, used all the drugs. I had a friend of mine who was a rich boy, cocaine himself, but he passed away. That guy taught me how to smoke cocaine. That guy taught me how to smoke crack. That guy taught me how to smoke Kabazan. Kabazan is now a pill and mandrakes. These tablets of people getting insane, yeah, those tablets, yeah, it's a mandrake called mandrake tablet. We mix it with the marijuana, put it in a pipe. It's why my lips are so red. It's the thing that burn my lips. Then we make the marijuana black. Then we put that, we crush it actually, we make it thin, the tablet. Then we put it in the pipe. Then we smoke. Then there was also weed smoking and cigarette smoking. It what made me sick. I almost lost my life because of that shit. Sorry to say so. In life, you learn from your mistakes. It's why that's so good. Like now, I can't drink nor smoke. The reason why, if I drink or smoke, I'm killing myself. No one is going to kill me. I'm the one going to kill me. It's why I said, no, I can't kill myself. And my mom can't bury me. I'm the one that have to bury my mom when she gets old. And for me to also get old. Then my kids must see me.
Why don't you join politics or business?
No.
Or become a prophet? Hey, it's easy to become a prophet nowadays.
Whoa. Don't let me be all of it to being a prophet. I can't pray with the Lord. But it's money coming from the church. That's playing with the Lord, which I want.
But you are making money. You are taking yourself out of the situation.
With the Lord, playing with the Lord. No,
you are playing with the followers, not the Lord. The Lord is not there. The Lord is not giving you any money.
Yeah.
The money you are getting it from those that want to waste their money.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, but I'm not like that.
Okay, yeah, Martin. Yeah, you say Shapa was your good friend, I know.
Yeah.
And at some point in your life, you were staying at Shapa's farm. How long have you been staying there?
It's for like 6 years. But I was just a normal worker.
Doing what? On a daily basis?
Working farm work, like counting the cattle, checking the fence if the fence are broken, tidying up the fence, injecting the kettles with their medicine, giving the kettles food, looking after goats. Yeah. I was just doing normal farm work.
Now, why did you leave the farm?
No, the reason why I left, as I said, I'm also naughty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I impregnated my girlfriend. My girlfriend was very young.
Yeah.
She was like 16, 17 at the time. And her mother also. I was like a foreman, let me say so. Not really a foreman. I had a foreman, but I was like foreman. You see at the farms, if you go at the shop to go get like sugar, tea, and coffee, so on, they deduct from your salary. So I told Shepherd, no, my brother, we are working so hard. You can't again take the bit you are giving us, the money you are giving us for the work we are saving you, because of the food that we are taking from the shop. That's unfair. This must just be blocked or else it don't work. So Shepherd said, okay, we can take, that was only our farm, can take free food. That's now like Monday, Wednesday and Friday. We can come and take free food, only the workers, and then we take food. Now the mother was like, Monday I gave them sugar, and those people can drink tea like my brother. You won't believe it. Yeah. That it's not that I'm talking about. A 10 kg of sugar lasts for like a week, or a week isn't even too. Yeah, let me say a week. Yeah, it's those people once they get paid, and then at the shop you have to give them like 2 kg of sugar, and then she will always come the next day. That's now my school ma, we call it. Yeah, my girlfriend's mother will always demand sugar, a packet of soup. And then luckily that time my girlfriend was pregnant, so she went to give birth in the bushes, because they are bushmen people. When she went to give birth in the bushes, and then it's now almost going for a year, I never had you see. Yeah. So I also convinced them. They say, make me also happy. I also always give you extra. What's so special about you? It's how we started also having a secretly affair. It's how I impregnated her. Cause I was very naughty also at the farm that time.
And the family life is also tough.
Yeah, tough and good. That farm life is good, yeah.
Yeah.
How I came back, I said no man. I got actually a beach high.
So when you came back, the struggle got worse. Alcohol.
When I came back, everything got worse. I started drinking like nobody's business. I was like every day drunk. Cause it's now the time when I came back, Corona got released. Because there was Corona that time also. People couldn't drink alcohol and so on. There were lockdown times. Okay, but when I came back, the people are out of lockdown and so on. So, we used to drink. I used to drink and smoke a lot. And then there was also these $5 whiskeys from Angola. Those ones almost killed me, my brother. Yeah. If like now while we're talking, I won't believe it. That time when I used to drink, I would like bring $100 only whiskey. But the thing is, I won't think about what will I go eat, what if I eat it. It's what almost killed me. I used to also drink on a hungry stomach.
What do they call those whiskeys that you used to drink?
Best whiskey.
Yeah, best whiskey. No, there is a name that they call them. What is it?
Oka chupa.
They say, look in the sky.
Yeah, look. When you open it, man, you like bite it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then when you drink it, you like look in the sky. Yeah. But those whiskeys were.
That is where the name came from.
Yeah, this is how it came, and they were really strong, my brother. I almost do me like with Jesus.
So Martin,
Yes.
Ashman, yeah, in your condition now, how much do you make maybe per month?
It become a bit tough for me, cause I only get something by the hope of God and my good friends. Okay, I thank all the friends that helped me out, like my real best friend, real good friends. That's like Teope Mulunga, Rastesa Kwake, Abisai, Lolo, Timon, Dishi. They're not so really a lot. They are not the people. If I don't have like taxi money to go to hospital or something to it. Like now, I must hustle for 50 rand to go buy my soup bones, because the bones were $30, but they are a lot, because those bones, if I buy them, I can like eat them 2 or 3 days. So I must go buy bones with the $40, the $10 buy like those onions and so on. Cause my friends like two of them, all of them, they always help me out with. Cause I told them, most of the friends, just buy me like maize meal, sugar, the daily needs. Yeah, so they helped me out. Then furthermore, I just have to struggle for something to make like a kasupiki. But I have a good friend of mine, but he always send me milk.
You guys sometimes go to councillor's office just to knock at their door? Because I know there's something, I don't know what it's called, but there's a program there that councillors usually have that assist residents.
I was more than 4 times at that councillor's office. Okay, that time when I came out of hospital, I came out walking on my walking sticks in mango, we call them. Yeah, I wasn't having that lot of energy. So I went there with my hospital card and everything. Told them that my mom is blind, my mom can't see, my sister don't work, because she's okay. Hopeless, let me say so, man. Yeah, she's just thinking about the alcohol. She doesn't help a bit at all. So I told them my story at councillor's office. They told me they'll give me Harambe. So they gave me like 2 or 3 times. I won like 2 or 3 times the Harambe package. And then they stopped it. So I went back again. Then I went to ask now, who's that me the Harambe Besakit? No, then they told me apparently the food come very difficult. If the package come, they'll come deliver me. I gave them my phone number, they know my house. Okay. Then I went back at councillor's office again, telling them that I'm a bit disabled, I can't run, I can't walk fastly, I can't sit really for like an hour, like I'm sitting like this, because if I have to wake up, I tell myself, I have to stretch myself. Then councillor said, okay, I can't do anything.
Martin,
Yeah.
if there is anything that you look back and regret, what is that one thing?
And regret.
Do you have any regret?
Yeah. Not listening to my grandmother telling me she was like telling me like Shapa used to tell me. My grandmother used to tell me, stay at home, why are you going to stay there? Because every time I'm coming home, I'm coming with grocery and giving her money. She took it, but it wasn't in her best interest taking it. Taking the food and the money that I give her. Because she used to yell at me and say, why? Even though we don't have bread or sugar at home, eating for 1 day or 2 days won't kill you. You want stuff forever, come back home. Go, how do you ever go to school? Because I used to come with my school uniform. And then there at home, it's how I would take out the school uniform and put on normal clothes to go and do my stealing job again at Junam, like a normal student at Junam. That's what I regret. Yeah, what my grandmother told me. Come back home.
Okay, Martin, I just want you to thank you. Honestly, I want to thank you for coming and just share your experience.
Pleasure is mine.
I'm sure everything you have said here, there will be somebody out there going to watch this and it will change that person's life. So thank you very much, sir. I just want to tell our viewers, please like, subscribe and comment. And the other thing that I want you guys to do is that please, man, if you can, Martin is in Vambo location. If you come in Vambo Ian, you can ask for Martin Ben Tirokee. You will be able to get him. If you have anything that you want to assist him with, please just come through. That assistant will help a lot. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Yes,